Welcome back to WANO Education. In circuit analysis, we love simplicity. One battery, one resistor, easy. But life isn't always simple. Take a look at this. A circuit with not one but three sources. Two voltage sources, one current source, all fighting for control. When students see this, they usually panic. They think, I need mesh analysis. I need a huge matrix. I need to write three simultaneous equations. And yes, you could do that. But it's slow, it's messy, and if you make one tiny arithmetic mistake, the whole thing fails. But what if I told you there's a way to cheat? A way to dismantle this monster piece by piece? This is the superposition theorem, the art of divide and conquer. Instead of fighting all three enemies at once, we are going to fight them one by one. Here is the core concept. Linear circuits follow the rule of additivity. This means the total current in any part of the circuit is simply the sum of the currents produced by each source individually. Mathematically, V total equals V1 plus V2 plus V3, so our algorithm is simple. 1. Turn on source 1, turn OFF everything else. Calculate. 2. Turn on source 2, turn OFF everything else. Calculate. 3. Repeat for all sources. 4. Add the results. But here is the trickiest part. How do you turn off a source? You can't just delete it. To kill a voltage source, we set V equal to 0. This means we replace it with a short circuit, a plain wire. To kill a current source, we set I equal to 0. This means we replace it with an open circuit, a broken wire. Memorize this. Voltage becomes short, current becomes open. Let's build our intuition with a simple example first. A 20-volt source on the left, a 4-amp current source on the right. We want to find the current through the middle 10-ohm resistor. Step 1. Focus on the voltage source. This means we must kill the current source. Remember, current source becomes an open circuit, so we rip it out. Now look at the circuit. It's incredibly simple. The right branch is disconnected. We just have a 20-volt source connected to two 10-ohm resistors in series. Use Ohm's law. Current equals voltage divided by resistance. I prime equals 20 volts divided by the sum of 10 plus 10. I prime equals 20 divided by 20, which equals 1 amp. Result 1. 1 amp flowing down. Step 2. Reset. Now focus on the current source. We must kill the voltage source. Remember, voltage source becomes a short circuit. We replace it with a wire. Now look carefully. The 4-amp source pushes current up. It hits the node and splits. Because the voltage source is shorted, the left 10-ohm resistor goes to ground. The middle 10-ohm resistor also goes to ground. They are in parallel. Use the current divider rule. I double prime equals source current times the ratio of opposite R divided by total R. I double prime equals 4 amps times 10 divided by 20. I double prime equals 2 amps. Result 2, 2 amps flowing down. Now we sum them up. I total equals I prime plus I double prime. Both are flowing down, so we add them. 1 amp plus 2 amps equals 3 amps. Simple, right? Now you have the basics. But superposition really shines when things get ugly. Let's try a real problem. Here is the beast from the intro. Source 1, 10-volt battery on the left. Source 2, 2-amp current source on top. Source 3, 5-volt battery on the right. Resistors, 2 ohms left, 2 ohms right, 4 ohms middle. Target, find current IX through the middle resistor. Let's activate source 1, the 10-volt battery, and kill the others. The 2-amp current source becomes open. The 5-volt voltage source becomes short. Now we have a series parallel circuit. 10-volt source, 2-ohm resistor. And look, the middle 4 ohm and right 2 ohm are in parallel. Calculate equivalent resistance. 4 parallel 2 is 1.33 ohms. Total current equals 10 volts divided by the sum of 2 and 1.33, which equals 3 amps. Use current divider to find IX prime. IX prime comes out to 1 amp flowing down. Reset. Activate source 2, the 2 amps. Kill the batteries, short them both. Now the current source sees the left 2 ohm and right 2 ohm resistors grounded, and the middle 4-ohm resistor grounded. It's a three-way current divider. Using the current divider formula, Ix double prime comes out to 0.5 amps flowing down. Reset, activate source 3, the 5 volts, kill others. This is the mirror of the first step. The 5-volt source pushes current, but wait, look at the direction. It pushes current up through the middle resistor. Calculating, Ix triple prime is 0.5 amps flowing up. Now the summation, directions matter. Contribution 1, 1 amp down. Contribution 2, 0.5 amps down. Contribution 3, 0.5 amps up. So I total equals 1 plus 0.5 minus 0.5. Final answer, 1 amp flowing down. We just solved a 3-source circuit without writing a single matrix. Superposition isn't just a method, it's a mindset. It teaches us that complex problems are just a pile of simple problems waiting to be separated. One final warning, power is not linear. Never add powers. Calculate the total voltage or current first, then find power. You are now ready, taking on any circuit, one source at a time. If this video helped you conquer circuit analysis, please hit the like button and subscribe to WANO Education. We have many more engineering tutorials coming your way. Thanks for watching and happy engineering.